Welcome back, everyone, to Fistean. Did I prep a opener and recap like I usually do? Nope, not at all. Why would I do that? That's insane. So I'm just gonna fucking wing it. So last time we met, you guys had one of the local Thieves Guild members trapped in your hotel room and were interrogating him to find information about the Thieves Guild in the area and also to get your money back that he stole.
Yep.
And after interrogating him for a little bit, you guys decided to just go right on up to the head of the Thieves Guild, because why not, right? So you convinced Grant the Grunt to lead you there. And while there, you met Onyx, the Tabaxi leader of the Thieves Guild. And she told you a little bit about the Silent Hand and how basically they're kind of a Robin Hood-esque group that actually works with the government, or at least the government knows about them and they pay taxes. They just, do a little bit of thievery on the side. And but in general, they're, relatively reputable. They make sure to avoid hurting people, etc., stealing from the poor. But you learned that there was some tension in the ranks with her second in command, Inej, forgot their name for a second. It's fine. I just wrote it. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We know it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We gotta go down.
Yeah, I'm sure. Her second in command, Inej, had been slowly changing and acting, I guess not slowly, had abruptly changed and was sneakily, quietly turning the rest of the group against her for unknown reasons. They became a lot more aggressive, more violent, more apt to just steal from everyone for unexplained reasons. You all obviously immediately jumped to demons because that's what we do.
That's where I go.
Yep.
It's obvious.
Yep. So after that, that's true because you haven't had experience with the demons. So.
But it's clear. It's clear as day.
Yep, definitely demons. So after that, you guys made a plan because Inej wasn't in the city wasn't in the. I don't want to the secret hide. I'm trying to think of a better word for secret hideout than secret hideout, but I guess that's what we're going with. The secret hideout of the Silent Hand. But they report in early mornings to Onyx and let her know what's been going on, and so you all made a plan to come back the following morning to help. In the interim, you decided to go to the rich shopping district, even though you have very little money, and shop around, and you bought absolutely nothing because, again, you're very poor and can't afford it. Headed back to the hotel to take a rest for the night, and were woken up partway through the night by a bird battering on the window, who, upon entry, spoke in Onyx's voice, saying, "Frick, where's the words I wrote?"
It was like help or something.
Yeah,
It was basically help.
Yeah, essentially, it was just help. And giving you an address to a location in the warehouse district. So that's where we're going to pick it up. You guys have just received this note via bird from Onyx. What would you like to do?
Go where the bird said to go.
Yeah?
Will the bird lead us?
The bird is no longer there. It left as soon as it delivered its message. That's how the spell works.
Oh. Well,
it gave you an address, though.
that's-
It did give you an address.
But
I guess that's helpful.
But we wanted the bird.
We want the bird.
Unfortunately, Animal Messenger doesn't work like that.
Well,
And I follow the rules 100% all the time.
I guess we're going into battle.
Yeah?
Find the bird.
We gotta find the bird.
Oh, we're up.
Yeah, screw Onyx. We gotta find this bird.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the bird's
I
at
had
that
further
address.
questions.
Maybe
Just kidding. I guess we'll help Onyx.
The bird is the most important one. You know, I threw in Onyx as like a kind of like sidetrack
No,
mission. But the bird is obviously the key.
You were trying to pull a fast one over us, but we're too smart for that.
Using those brains.
Luckily, I speak bird.
Yep. So what's the address?
It is an address in the warehouse district. Did I write out an actual address? 100% no, I did not.
I knew it.
But we have a GPS.
Exposition time while I fast travel you guys there.
Yay.
So, as you guys leave the hotel, it is late at night. It's dark outside, and the streets are kind of eerily quiet as you make your way into the warehouse district, where people were kind of bustling about before, and even in the late evenings, the night before, you had seen, you know, people out and about and around, and it seemed relatively safe. Now there's like this kind of deep, cold chill to the air. It seems almost unnatural and uncomfortable.
Demonic.
Yeah, someone said demonic.
Wink. The shadows seem longer. The people seem less friendly and kind of more apt to just like run away and hide. And this is like a very abrupt turn from literally like hours ago.
Got it.
So you guys arrive at this very small warehouse in the back of the warehouse district, which I threw away my map again because it was on a sticky note and I had to take an exam. And I didn't want to think I was getting caught cheating. So
Smart.
That is very smart.
I'm using my brain. So 1 second while I draw this again, because I'm going to just use myself because I did not make this easy for myself for some reason.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Well,
I have poor memory.
yeah. What's our plan of attack?
Are we attacking or are we going to befriend it?
Well, what's our plan of going in this building?
Yes, it is a relatively plain, just kind of small square building in the far corner of the southwest district, like literally out in like the most remote area you can get in there while still being non-conspicuous.
Is it-
Right?
What was that, Kobe?
What did you guys say first? I'm sorry.
I asked if it had windows.
No windows.
Not a window. All right.
She's worried about blowing her cover, then maybe we should sneak in too.
True.
Good with sneaking. How do we sneak in? What?
Okay, are you
Do we know what the building looks like?
Give me perception checks.
Guess what you roll for me?
Yes, I can roll for you. Do you know your stat? I gotta pull up. I'll pull up your stat sheet.
I got an 8. Just here, I can do it fast.
Thank you, Davis.
I'm going at 55 miles an hour. What does that get me?
You have a 9.
You get a +4.
So you said perception
Yeah,
is a +1.
thank you. That's a 17 then. And what did everybody else get?
8.
9.
Okay, Sirra and Sameot, per usual, you're kind of running about, you know, you're trying to find things, you do see stuff. Like, you see that there's a building and there's a front door and there's like an alleyway to either side. And there's a puddle like right to the
Whoa.
right, and you can see the reflection of the moon in it. I should say moons because there's actually 3 moons for Fistean.
Well, that's
Fun fact.
beautiful.
Can we
Yeah,
see all 3 in the puddle?
You can only see 2 because they're so spread out across the sky.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But Agate, with your adept perception, you clock that there is actually 2 doors. There's another door in the alleyway that's a little bit harder to access.
What a twist.
It seems like a back way into the facility.
The moon's covered, glaring right where it was.
Yes.
And she can tell us that, right? So we can use that door.
If she wants to tell you, yes.
Yeah, that's not a
Past the moons. A door.
Woo, a door. We should go through it.
But is it a trap door?
Probably.
You can.
Yes.
I mean, you can investigate it. You can give me an investigation
I would
check.
like to
I don't believe
investigate it.
that.
I'll give it a. That's a 5.
Even with a 5, it's pretty obvious that if there used to be traps on this door, but they are shut down. Like they've been, like there was like trip wires and they're like cut and like it's very obviously like been cleared.
Got it. Well, I think we're safe to go in here.
I would say so. I'm down.
Let's get in. Any objections to just walking in?
Let's like crack it maybe first.
Okay.
Here, I'll do it.
Okay. I was gonna have you roll stealth, but I'll do it for you since you're driving.
I'm almost home, but now there's
+1 to stealth.
so much construction.
Hey, you got a 16. I'm gonna use D&D Beyond because my normal rolling sucks ass. I'm hoping D&D Beyond will think I'm you.
Wait,
so
you can make our characters roll?
Yeah, I can do whatever I want. I'm the DM, bro.
I can do what I want.
That seems.
I can delete all your hit points. I can kill you if I want.
Well, please don't.
Please don't.
Ultimate power. I promise I won't. I will try my best not to kill you. But things happen. So with a stealthy 17, you're able to push the door open, and it seems like this door has well-oiled hinges. Like this is obviously like a secret entrance, and they don't want people to know about it. So it's obviously well maintained, and you're able to see inside the warehouse. And it looks pretty empty. There's a stack of crates off to your right, and you can hear some noises from back there. It sounds like just like raspy breathing. But other than that, there's nothing.
Breathing?
Like wheezing, like a wheezing breath.
All right. Dare we approach the Weezer?
I mean, wheezing normally means like defeated or hurt or it has bad breath, like breathing habits. So
sleep apnea, you never know.
There's an actual lot of reasons.
Yeah, so it could be a lot. I mean, I'll walk up. What do we got?
We're walking up.
What kind of instant death am I walking into?
You are immediately set off the 3 fireball traps and are incinerated. Congratulations. You did it. You won.
Glad I didn't walk in front. Always behind.
Yep.
No, I'm kidding. Obviously, I don't really want to kill you guys. I think you know this. So, you guys walk into the back and you see on kind of like a pile of cushions and blankets a very beaten up Onyx. She's got swollen eyes, some kind of bandages wrapped around her arms and chest, and there's blood seeping through these bandages, and she doesn't look good.
Shit.
That doesn't look good.
Well, we should ask her what the heck happened. Also, probably where we are. What?
I mean, you walked in there, so I would hope you know.
Well, yeah, we're in the southwest area, and
like, what is it though?
Oh yeah.
Whose hideout was this? Who we trapped?
Yeah.
Probably there, like where they smuggle their stuff.
Main headquarters. No, we already went there.
No, this is a different warehouse. Are you guys like asking this, or are you just
Yeah.
Yeah.
like in character, or are you just asking?
Can we ask if she's okay first?
Yeah.
Then we'll ask where we
Oh
are.
yeah. You doing okay?
She kind of looks up at you all and is like, "I see you got my message. I'm fine. Obviously, that was yes. Obviously, yes. I'm fine."
Okay.
I poke a blood spot.
She winces and kind of like slaps your hand away. Okay, fine. It's been a rough night, I have to say.
Interesting.
Just a rough night.
Yes. So remember that coup we were talking about that might happen soon? Well, it happened. It happened last night. Unfortunately.
Sorry about your coup.
Yeah, it's not great. Not great. I have to admit.
Do you think because you brought us in to the headquarters that it kind of spurred it to kick up?
I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. I thought we were a little bit more subtle, but and she kind of glances at Sirra and like looks up and down,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's a certain lack of subtlety to some things.
Well, that's confusing. Way to talk in riddles.
Yeah, that's real. That's real crazy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay. How wounded is she? Like, do we need to help?
Give me a medicine check. Whoever wants to. Kobe, if you want to, just let me know.
I'm probably stupid.
22.
Let me see what you're. No, you have a +1. I'll roll it for you. You just got a dirty 20.
There we go.
You're a medical genius. You're actually a doctor.
I mean, Christine got a 22, so.
Oh, Christine got a 20. Oh, yeah, that ranger.
We have 2 medical geniuses. Me, on the other hand, I got a 7.
Ah, yes. So Sameot, you know everything. Obviously, the other two are, just mere plebeians.
They're frauds.
They're fake doctors.
Right.
Yep. No, you two can tell like she's not dying, but obviously like she's struggling. So like, healing wouldn't be a bad thing. If you want her to like be able to move.
How do I do that?
You should have cure wounds under your spells.
Or a healing word. Either one of those. I think you have.
Or if we have any potions, which I don't think we do.
Spells. I do have cure wound. I just click this button to use it.
Yes. And then tell me what you rolled.
Oh, 8.
8? Hey, 8's better than nothing.
Perfect.
As you, what does it look like as you cast this?
Oh Lord.
Get descriptive. You can do it.
Well, it's a spell. So I probably Sirra starts jabbering an incantation that has nothing to do with the spell. She just likes to talk.
Yep.
Seems right. Seems
A
right.
steady stream of words, so it seems like she's doing something very important, and then probably a little hand gesture that actually does something.
I see. Yeah.
Secure the wound, and then a dramatic finish.
As you clasp your little hands together in that prayer hands dramatic finale, a soft glow covers Onyx, and she like takes a deep shuddering breath in, and then like relaxes a little bit. The bleeding that was active before seems to have stopped, and she seems a little bit more in control of her faculties, and she turns to you and just nods.
Sounds right. I deserve a nod.
Yes. She thanks you, and it's like, so I guess what's the plan going forward now that this is our original plan decided to go to shit?
Well,
Great question.
can
Not a
we
plan.
re-coup the coup?
So
Undo the coup?
remove the coup. I mean,
Undo the coup?
I
Coup und
I guess that's an option. A lot happened. I think you. So remember earlier how we were talking about the possibility of a magical involvement?
Yes.
Yeah. A demon? It was a demon.
It was a demon.
Yeah. So I think that might be a thing. So.
So it's a demon.
So what is up with you guys and these demons?
You know.
We just have a history.
Yeah, seen a couple here and there.
You've worked with demons before?
No, not worked with. Fought. It's a different profession. Working with, assumes that
Befriended,
we're
if you
trying.
will.
Well, yeah, I guess there's a little befriending in there from one of us. Not
It was
gonna
me.
say who.
Why and she just kind of like glances at Sirra and like looks you up and down again and is just like, and she turns to you, Sameot. I'm not at all surprised.
Yeah.
It was pretty
It happens.
It's yes. So yes, demons. Yes, highly probable. So somehow everyone who's part of my guild all of a sudden just turned and tried. I tried getting help. Nobody responded. It was very odd and incredibly quick. So
They turned
Not
what?
even. Oh, sorry.
They turned what?
they turned on me, as you can see.
Not
I barely made it out alive.
They just attacked.
Ian Grant.
Even Grant. I know. It's quite stunning.
So like they're all gone.
They're all carrots?
They're all here.
Yeah, answer the
Karen?
question.
So they turned. She didn't say into what?
That's, you know what, that's valid, that's on me. They turned on me, like became aggressive towards me.
Oh, I
think it's
gotcha.
the correct term.
That.
So
Did I clear things up? I hope so.
no, that makes more sense.
They've heard aggression.
So, but everybody did.
Never
Like,
felt it. I've heard it.
there's not a single one that didn't take part in this little coup.
No, everyone.
And how many are there?
A lot.
Like more than 2.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
You walked through
We met
building.
3.
Oh well, I didn't realize that they were all part of this whole thing.
I see.
Yeah.
Now, as I was running out of there, well, I guess I did overhear some things before they attacked me, and I ran out. But it sounds like they're planning on moving on something tonight, so they might not all be there.
Gotcha. So, do we have any idea like where they're going? Do you know that they're moving on something?
They mentioned spreading out and gaining control of
so
all of this district.
So they're doing that.
District thing.
So
yes, redistricting I think is the correct term. Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you and you didn't know any secret hideout or like place where your former lieutenant would have been resting at?
Well, I think they're probably in my office now.
Well, no, I mean like before that.
Before that?
I'm looking for some sort of demon summoning circle, like that normally goes hand in hand, and like that would be in a secret basement, like.
Yes. I mean, it's possible one of the tunnels that offshoots.
How many tunnels are there?
A lot.
You're the worst.
Yes, I know.
So I guess we gotta.
I mean, it's part of the sewer system, so it's essentially never ending.
Always the sewers.
Always the sewers. So yeah, you'd think that there'd be some sort of secret little spot down there. Or is this just kind of a thing where you're like, that's the only place I would know of?
I was in charge of all of our secret hideouts before. They decided to go against us, so they must have found some other place.
Do you think your contacts in the government might have been talking on the side with your lieutenant?
I had not thought of that. She kind of like puts her hand to her face and starts rubbing her chin.
So bloody.
Well.
Yeah. I mean, she's a black cat, so
let's see here.
It's not super noticeable. Hides the bloodstains a little bit.
So do you guys think we should head over to that government building and see if we can get any answers over there? I mean, we've got like less than a day before something's going down, and I don't think that'll be good.
Yeah, plus we gotta get that shipment and get out of here, so.
Yeah, that's true.
I will tell you it's about 3 a.m. right now, so
yeah, we have less than 24 hours.
The government building is probably not open.
Well, we'll make it open. Where do they live?
What are you talking about? The government came in our Coliseum at 3 a.m.
Yeah. That's true. That is about when they took you down.
Well, where do these government contacts live? We'll just go to their houses.
I don't know. I was only put in contact with one liaison, and I don't think they're very high up in the rankings.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm being honest.
Let's see here. What else could we do?
Oh, that's
how do demons work, you two?
Oh,
like if you kill the main demon, does that make the other non-main demon go away or something? Or
we only had the one.
Well, I mean, there was that other demon that was out roaming. Normally, they only send their other demons out to do some dirty work here and there. We only killed the main demon, and that seemed to put everything right in the past town. Unless everything went wrong when we left, but we were never told.
Oh, you are the interns.
Yeah.
It's true.
I mean, you're an intern too now, so.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, well, just gotta find that summoning circle. That's generally the big thing. You gotta break that up a little bit, kick a little dirt on it or something. I don't know.
Scream a little.
Yeah, cry a little. I mean,
Seems like an
not
effective
cry a
strategy.
little.
With your shovel.
With his
Yep.
shovel.
Ah, you fight with a shovel, I see.
fight
That's
with
one
a
of the
shovel.
most effective weapons I've ever seen.
I've told so many people that, and they told me no. In your face, Agate.
Why would they not think that that is the strongest weapon? It's obviously got not only the blunt force, but you can turn it sideways and sharpen the edges and stab with it really well, too.
I pull out both of my swords and have one in each hand. And I'm
Now-
like, I'm gonna...
That is not to
Just
say that that's not an effective means.
I'm like, you don't know what you've done.
Okay.
Seems like I might have fucked up. Oops.
So,
It's a point of contention.
it's 3 a.m. What's our plan? Where should we get some information from?
I mean, as of right now, we know Inej is in my office.
Well, but there's probably swarms. Oh, wait, there's a secret tunnel.
Yeah,
Yes.
does Inez know about that secret?
No, they do not. This is the
Well.
one thing
Do you
I
think
kept
we can
from
take
them.
Inez?
Well, I think we can take
I
Inej.
don't know.
I think we can.
There's,
We're
I
so
mean,
strong.
there's 4 of us. Well, 3.5 of us.
Hey,
You're injured. It's
don't
not
talk
an
about
offense.
Sirra like that.
Hey,
I know she's small.
She's killed a lot more than I would like to admit, so I'm gonna let that comment slide.
Actually, that's true. Hasn't she killed more than you?
In this campaign, I have done less killing, and I'm the brute force person.
True.
Seems about right. Seems about right.
Well,
They always doubt
We
me.
should just...
shall
the head off.
we secret tunnel?
I mean, I think it is one means to an end.
Okay, well, the way you say that makes me think that there's other paths I should pursue.
I mean, there are other ways we can go in the main entrance. We can go in the side tunnel. There's options.
Can you list all of our tunnel options?
Yeah.
Maybe one with a view.
1 second as I look that up because I had stupidly didn't draw a map. Guess who's really bad
What?
at drawing things for someone who draws a lot? I certainly do not draw maps.
I did not
Very
expect that.
much at all. So I think I'm blowing your
It's-
mind right now.
It's
There are 4 tunnels leading into the main area, as well as obviously the secret tunnel leading into the office. The 4 tunnels leading into the main area, if they are still guarded as they usually are, will have 2 guards on them, and there's a series of traps along them to dissuade people who aren't supposed to be there. And then, of course, there's the main entrance through the house that you guys took earlier. So I guess there's technically 5 tunnels.
okay.
One being the front door.
One being the actual front door, yes. That is correct.
Well.
Well,
What should we do?
Maybe see how the outside of the building looks first to gauge if we can use the secret tunnel in the back, because then we don't have to do the traps and fight up people. And if Anna's with us, she might just die if she only has like 8 health.
I think I'm doing a little bit better than that.
I'm
Not dead yet.
I pinch a bruise.
She kind of flinches a little bit and slaps your hand again. You gotta stop doing that. It's not nice to just poke people's injuries.
It's
yeah.
not nice to steal people's money either, is it?
You, as far as I have heard, you steal people's money as well. So
I'm a parolee. They're making me do restitution.
see, I just haven't gotten caught.
Well,
Dun, dun, dun.
that's not necessarily true. It's more you have some people in the government.
That's 100% accurate. Yes.
Yeah. There's a little difference.
Slight.
Okay.
So what's the
Someone
plan?
needs to make a decision.
Let's It's 3 a.m. I don't know what to do.
Let's start heading that way first, and then kind of get, if it's like, well, I mean, it's 3 a.m., but if it looks like there's a lot of people roaming that are part of the guild, then maybe that's a sign that they're already know something's going maybe happening. You know what I mean?
True.
Okay. Onyx stands up and is like, I will I'll lead the way, I guess. And she leads you back out through the warehouse district, back north towards the northwest district, which is the location of the main base. Because it's time to undo the coup. Because I like saying that. It's very fun.
Undo the coup.
Undo the coup.
Part due, electric boogaloo.
I love it.
Yes. You guys head there, and as you're traveling between the southwest district where you were in the warehouses and move into this quote-unquote seedier portion of the city, you do notice there are more members of the Thieves Guild about, but it seems like they're just trying to keep people off the streets. So they're kind of encouraging locals to go home and, like, you know, almost like a guard patrol. And it seems very, like, systematic. And also, everybody roll me an insight check.
First roll.
19.
It's a solid roll. That one?
Maybe you should keep rolling for me.
You suddenly realize that Fistean has 3 moons.
Holy shit, where'd that one come from?
What in the world?
What'd you get, Sirra?
8.
8. You, as Agate suddenly has the realization that there's 3 moons and exclaims loudly, well, not loudly, but takes a breath in and points. You immediately look where she's pointing and realize that there are 3 moons. And you knew this, but also it's surprising somehow.
Again.
Meanwhile, Sameot, you, using your keen eyes, scan these members of the guild up and down as they move by. Marty Cat's currently trying to steal my dice off my desk, so it's fine.
Cat life.
Yep, living that cat life. And you notice that they aren't moving quite naturally. They seem stiff in the way that they, like, walk about and ask, and when they, like, speak, it's very, like, direct and firm and just, like, almost robotic, but not quite. Just, like, very stilted. Stilted is the word I was looking for.
So is this evidence of, like, a mind control style thing? Like, somebody...
Roll me let's just do a straight intelligence check.
17.
Yeah, you're thinking mind control.
Mind control.
Ooh. By a demon.
Yeah, so it looks like we got some mind control business up in here. I mean, if this really is a demon, that's a pretty powerful demon to be able to be controlling all these people like puppets. Yeah.
Very demon-like of them.
We probably don't want to get seen by these guys just in case, because that could trigger some alerts.
Yeah, that seems advisable.
Yeah, so we gotta stick to some shadows better.
I concur with that. I need to pull up my stats.
Stats are important in this game.
Surprise, surprise. D&D, math, stats, that's a thing.
All a thing. They all work together.
Shocking.
Who guessed it?
These rocks have numbers on them?
I know, right? Blowing your flippin' mind. Okay.
Okay.
So, you guys reach an alleyway that seems innocuous at first. You know, not like not different from any other alleyway in this small area of the city. But as you reach the end of it, you see Onyx kind of walk up and down and just kind of like brush her hand over the walls, and she like puts her claw in one spot, and then you hear a click, and then she walks to another side and like traces something with her claw, and then pushes in, and you hear another click. And then she puts all five of her claws into the seemingly what looked like a solid wall before, but essentially like there was tiny little holes made for her claws, and she like twists and pulls back, and this door pops out of the wall, and you are inside a tunnel heading downward.
Are there bugs on the walls of this tunnel?
Roll me a perception check.
Roll me a bug checking check.
Yes, a bug check, please.
That's 13.
A 13. 1 second. I'm gonna tell you how many bugs there are.
Oh my god, I'm collecting all.
There are like 52 bugs, but like only like 6 of them are like solid, like big, like beetle-y bugs, and then the rest are like ants. Okay. So like little bugs.
As we're walking, Sirra's picking these beetles off the wall and putting them in her bag.
that tracks.
That fits.
That tracks.
That fits.
They always have them crawl out the back side of the bag. As I put them in the front, they just crawl out the back, but don't even notice.
A couple of them actually stick to Sticky's feet.
Obviously, I'm watching the gecko eat some, but I'm like, maybe I just won't tell her.
He's just munching.
Ew.
That seems about right. So as you guys reach the base of the stairs leading up to the office, she says that there's a silence spell cast on this area, so they can't hear anything inside the office from here. What is the plan?
Well, we really gotta take out the head demon. I would really prefer
if you'd like dinner.
Oh, that too. We can start with that. That makes it that always is a friendly opening.
Maybe we're just having a bad day. So we'll fix it.
Wait. We got the surprise on them.
Yeah.
I know, Sirra, I know you want to make some friends, but this demon ain't gonna be your friend.
I mean, we just don't know it until we ask. But we can do your thing.
I cover Sirra's ears and go, we both know that. We just gotta humor her for this part, and we can get the jump on him.
Okay.
Yeah, you do your
At the most, we should maybe stealth and see if they actually are doing something besides just like maybe listen through the door. But
that's a good idea as well.
I don't know. Are demons smart or are they stupid?
In my experience, it depends on the demon.
Be sarcastic.
They're smart.
That does not answer your question.
They can be smart. I'm not gonna say they're dumb. I'm gonna say they're stupid, but they're not necessarily dumb. I mean, those are two very different things if you catch my drift. But
stupid and dumb are two different things.
Yeah, well, I mean, because they're not stupid. They're not like unintelligent, but they're dumb because I just think all demons are dumb.
Oh, that's valid.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
See, I'm stupid and Sameot's dumb.
Hey, wait a minute.
And I have all the bugs.
Well,
she's eclectic.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah. So how are we powering through this?
I mean, it's up to you. You guys are the muscle, the ones with the experience.
You're right.
I'm just the knowledgeable one.
So the door that gets us into the place, right? from this
Yes.
tunnel. Yeah. Is it like loud or is it like stealthable?
Oh no, it's very stealthy. Like I said, there's a
Yeah.
silent spell cast on this, essentially this whole wall.
Just had to make sure because I didn't want to like start to try to creak the door open and then it makes it be all creak and then we'd lose the surprise,
That's that's a legit worry. But
Yep.
We are the Thieves Guild, so
Well, yeah, but I mean,
it's literally called the Silent Hand.
Well, you got me there, but counterpoint. I was just here to pick up some packages and leave a couple days ago.
Ain't that the truth?
Well,
Oh,
shall we try to crack the door open and see what's going on?
Yeah.
Sierra, you stay back here a little bit, please.
I'm standing right next to the door, ready to go in.
Take 2 steps back, please.
Onyx kind of turns to you and is like, do you want me to just crack it a little bit first so we can kind of see if we can survey?
Yeah. See if we can get some, like, anything.
Okay, so again, she, like, digs her claws into these seemingly invisible holes in this wall and twists and then pulls it open just a little bit, so it's like sliding door sideways. And I'm gonna roll a stealth real quick with advantage. Okay, that was better. That is good. So she is able to silently open up these doors and kind of steps back so that you guys can look in. Who's stepping forward to look in? Or are you gonna do that thing like they do in movies where like the tallest one and then the medium one and then the really short one and you just kind of like all have a head to the...
I don't think we can not do it now.
Yeah.
So Agate, how tall are you? This is gonna determine the order.
5'6".
Okay. So it goes Sameot, then Agate, and then Sirra, and Onyx just kind of stands back and is like, I'm not a part of this. And you guys can all roll me perception checks.
10.
9.
8.
We're great.
It could not have been more perfect, is all I'm gonna say. Other than if maybe Sirra had the 8 and you had the 9, because I would go 10, 9, 8, like down the order of you guys looking in, and that would just have been so much more poetic. But I digress. So even with those relatively low rolls, you guys are able to see Inej sitting at the desk. This door is basically like right behind the desk you saw in the office before. And then she's talking to a couple of guards standing by the door. The door is shut, so it's just her and these 2 guards. And you can't quite make everything out because you haven't stepped out yet, and the silent spell is kind of like muffling things. So you just kind of hear like that, like when you hear somebody talking underwater.
I love listening underwater.
It is great.
Can any of us hear what that is being said clearly with our bird ears?
Not with a 9.
Oh, okay. All right.
Does it seem like there's more than one person in the room?
Yes, there are 3 people in the room, 2 guards, and then Inej. And it's Inej, even though you've not seen them before, because you were told by Onyx that they are a fire genasi, and this is a fire genasi.
Everybody got a
quite
bucket of
clearly.
water.
Yes.
When we get in here, we should probably block the door.
Yeah.
I'm great at blocking doors.
That's true.
As long as no one tries to push in, because not strong.
Yeah. The
Onyx just puts her hand over her face.
Okay.
I want these guards to leave.
Yeah.
So
Does it seem like the conversation is ending, or just continuing, like a Seinfeld episode?
It seems like it's kind of continuing, and almost she have kind of stood up behind the desk and like laid out a map and like gestured the two people over, and they're kind of like, pointing things out on the map.
How many hours do we have to sit here before they're gone?
I don't know. One second. I might make more guards come in. Like...
No.
I don't think we should wait.
I'm not above just sitting there.
It seems like this is the start of like a planning meeting.
Oh, okay.
For whatever like big move they're plotting.
So we should, if we're gonna go in, we should go in soon.
Yeah.
If you want to stop whatever they're planning, probably.
Well, I got my shield out, my shovel ready. Let me see if I got any spells before we do this.
Yes, I will never have any spells, so I...
Yay for hand-to-hand combat and fighter combat.
I can bite someone.
Okay. Do you need anyone bitten?
Agate's got that.
Do we have any mechanics about the hunger thing? Are we actually going to do that?
I have not looked at that. What is that?
The Damphiers have like a hunger scale.
Wait, what? I haven't looked at the Damphier stuff yet. Hardly at all.
Look at that then.
I'm scrolling.
Yeah, you do that. Somebody fill time while now I'm.
Hey, where is it in your?
It's on the page D&D brings me to when I clicked on the class.
Okay.
Okay.
Like if you click on it, it brings you to like a detailed page about it.
Yes.
Okay.
No, it doesn't want to open for me right now because my internet sucks. And this is why we sing songs. I'm a real good singer while we delay this. Lit? The room is lit by some sconces because I love sconces and I love saying that word. They are actually very ornately made. They're not obviously like real silver, but they're silver plated, and they are in the shape of hands in the wall, like coming out of the wall, and then like holding a flame.
Okay,
it's pretty cool.
I might as well just use my divine sense so I can detect good and evil.
Yep.
So anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
Okay. You getting that fiend sense from Inej, real strong.
But not from the two guards?
You get a sense, like, it's like a dilute version of what's in Inej.
Okay, so it's very clearly mind control of some sort.
I'm also technically undead, so you're probably getting something from me.
Yeah, you're getting a nice strong vibe also from your fellow intern.
I glance over just a little bit like, huh? Okay. The next thing I would like to do... Okay, so I'm a very beefy boy. I have high AC. If we go in, I should probably take front. Now my AC right now is 19. Should I cast my Shield of Faith on myself to put me up to a 21?
You bastard.
For 10 minutes? Like,
is that a concentration?
Let me double check. I think it might be. Yeah, it's a concentration up to 10 minutes.
As long as you don't think you'll need anything. Well, as soon as you're hit, you have to like.
You just have to do con saves.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the other spells I have, I don't really need to cast.
I mean, you can cast non-concentration spells as well.
Yeah. Because the only thing I'd need my spell slots for is my Divine Smite.
Which you can do when you're holding concentration
Yep.
for something else. As far as I understand it, don't at me if I'm wrong.
So you would be a good contestant to stand between the door. So if they try to run,
True.
they can't actually get past you because they can't hit you to move you.
Yeah.
As you talk about the door, Onyx kind of like steps forward and like gestures to the small crack and is like, there are locks on the inside of the door. Obviously, it is a private office, so if you can get those engaged, that would probably be beneficial.
Oh.
So should I just run in there and do that?
What's how big is the room?
It is not big. Maybe 30 feet.
Is there a way I can enter without them seeing me?
Ooh, we gotta pick this lock.
You are in full plate armor.
With a
Full
big
plate
shield
armor
and my
with a
shovel
giant
out.
glowing shovel and a large shield. Do not tell me you can stealth into this tiny room.
Well, no. I was wondering if there was like if we were gonna be behind like shelves or something.
No. Nope.
Okay.
It literally the only thing in the room, other than some bookshelves flat against the wall, is the desk and a chair.
Okay. Yeah, I think I should just march. Do I march in and go for the door, or do I go for a smack?
You should go for a smack. I'll try to go for the door.
Okay.
Because I got 35 feet.
What can I do?
I'm gonna cast my Shield of Faith to boost my AC.
Persuade the mind-controlled one to come to our side.
Yep.
That will be a thing.
Okay. So I got Shield of Faith for 10 minutes. So now I'm glowing even more.
You should try to, Sirra, you should try to get information out of the demon then. You should, like, egg them on and see if they'll, like, dummy into, like, telling us stuff.
Maybe he'll like me and tell me because we're friends.
We'll see.
Maybe.
So should I?
Maybe they'll
When can I
do
ask?
it because they want you to stop.
That's happened before as well. People talk to me.
Okay.
So what's the plan?
I'm going in, and Agate's going in, and we're gonna go lock some doors and hit some demons.
So should I walk in first, last?
Yeah, you go. You can come in third.
Got it. Third.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I will stealth in afterwards, I guess.
Yeah, you just you heal up back here. You know.
forgot
Maybe you should stay there.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You
inept.
heal up back here. We'll take care of the first part. If we start screaming real bad or something like that, then maybe come. But till that happens,
Hold on, I gotta look up some spells because she actually does have some things.
all I know is I'm going in with a shovel, and I'm about to make another demon pay for being here.
If you smite on demons, that doubles, doesn't it?
If I use my Divine Smite, I get an extra D8.
That's what I thought.
Okay, 1 second. I just have to see.
How do I know if any of my spells are useful?
So if you go to your spells,
I love you.
if
I
you
love you so much.
if you click on them,
Where's-
they'll give you the little details of what they can do. I think you have Hunter's Mark, which I know can be good.
Hold on, Jessica, are any of these things we're about to go up to meet beasts?
No, they are
My
not.
new friend beast.
I'm looking at your spells right now. Your
Pretty sure.
Well, I can tell you for one, animal friendship probably will not help.
Darn it. Not this time. Next time.
Next time.
We need to be.
Your hunter's mark will give you, like, if say you do the hunter's mark on the demon, every time you hit that person, you get an extra d6.
So I should do that. That seems smart. Got it.
Okay.
All right, we're all up to speed.
We're all good now. Break.
Onyx taps Agate on the shoulder, and as she does, you feel your skin start to turn harder and get kind of rough and coarse, and she casts Bark Skin on you, so your AC is now 16.
Oh, thank you. But also, I rub it against my arm against it.
She actually has already done it to herself as well. Oh wait, no, I don't know if she can. Because I think that's concentration.
It makes a terrible sound when we both rub against each other.
I think that might be concentration, so it might just be you. Yes, it is concentration. So it's just you.
Let's go kill a demon.
But you have AC of 16 now. Let's, I guess, if we can avoid... I'm just going to say right now, if we can avoid actually killing Inej and just get whatever is controlling her out, that would be ideal, but...
Quick DM question. Did that happen last time? Did we just kill the demon last time, or did we kill the man in the process?
No, you straight up killed everything last time.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what we did.
It's by me.
That's true. It'll be a little hard to just kill the demon because we gotta coax it out.
Give me an insight check. Or history, actually.
15.
Either one.
Both of them?
Yeah, both of you. Not Agate, because you haven't had a dealing with the demon devils. Actually, they're devils. 16. So, actually, Sameot, you get advantage from what you saw with your divine sense.
17.
17. Okay. So you realize that this though it does have that same kind of like devilish, fiendish feel to it, it's different from Boris.
Different from Boris.
Yes.
So it's not Boris.
It seems it doesn't.
We don't get
seem
to
like
meet
Boris.
our rival Boris.
No, Boris.
It's not Boris. I can confirm that for you.
Yeah,
we know each other.
Yeah, they probably. I'll be like, I make sure Sirra knows after I'm something. I was like, hey, just so you know, like, this isn't Boris. Sadly, we don't get to see Boris again.
Oh, that's because I smited him.
Yeah, yeah. Might take him a bit to get back here. Well,
it's true.
Straight back to hell with that one.
Let's go.
Okay, you guys, how this is going to work is you guys will each get one surprise round to do whatever you would like to do, and then we will roll for initiative. So, whoever wants to go first.
I'm smacking an edge.
Okay, going right in.
18.
18 hits.
I will also expend a spell slot to do smites. Which
okay.
Give me a sec.
Hold on.
I gotta get some numbers. $29.
29.
Yeah. I rolled really well. My D8 rolls were 2 6s and an 8, and then my D6 roll was a 5. And then I have +4.
Let me just see one thing. That's that was bludgeoning damage and then radiant.
Yeah.
How much of each?
9 bludgeoning, the rest radiant.
how to math in my head.
Sameot is just
know.
super pumped. You see him glowing because of his nice little Shield of Faith spell, and like his shovel is starting to radiate even stronger as he just comes in and just, you just can tell that this is right where Sameot needs to be, smiting some demons.
Hell the fuck yes. Sameot charges in, shovel in hand, shield in one arm, slams forward. Are you doing like a over slap or more like a jab?
It's like a running jump overhead, like smash onto the shoulder, yeah.
And they kind of stumble forward into the desk, plant their hands on the desk, and turn to face you. And you see this humanoid genasi person, words, not human, person. Their hair is like this flaming long set of flames, almost in kind of like a mohawk that like expands backwards. Not a mullet.
Not a mullet.
But not a mullet.
Not a
mullet.
It's not. Okay.
Hi.
And they look up at you, and you see their eyes like flash with flames, like briefly, like this seems almost normal, and then all of a sudden they like go black for a second, and then they flash back to the flamey look, and they look at you and are like, "My, wasn't expecting to see you here."
See me? What do you mean by me? Who are you?
Inej, obviously. I think you know.
Well, I didn't think that we'd met before, so it's just kind of weird that you're like, didn't think I'd see you here, and I'm like, well, we never met, so I don't know why you would think that we'd see each other.
I mean, you might not have seen me, but I definitely saw you.
Well, hey, you got a little demon in you, by the way. I'm just trying to get it out. I'm a demon removal service. Got some buddies here. Yeah.
Just a small one, probably.
Yep. Don't know if you knew that or did that on purpose. Hey, by the way, where'd this all happen?
Enough talking.
Oh, darn.
Whoever wants to go next with their surprise round can go.
Yep. Well,
I'm gonna dive over and roll to the door and lock it.
Can you give me first an acrobatics check to see just how skillfully you roll over to the door?
I mean, you got plenty of time because that's happening during my little spiel of I don't know who you are, you don't know who I am.
Acrobatics plus 16.
16. Okay, yeah, you're able to get there. And then give me a sleight of hand to try and get all the locks down, because there's quite a few of them.
Oh, there's more than one.
Oh yeah, this is they could bar this off from everyone. They kind of knew something bad was gonna happen.
8.
You're able to get a couple of you're able to get one lock and one little chain on, but that's about it. And you are also I guess you were able to go around. Hold on. I just need to sketch this out just so I can picture things. You were able to dodge around everybody. So, Sirra, what would you like to do?
Is the demon in the room?
Yeah, Sameot just smacked it.
I thought he smacked your friend. Is it in the friend?
It's in the friend.
Yes.
But we can't kill the friend.
Right.
So I should put my arrows in him.
Ideally, don't. But if you need to weaken them, you do what you need to do. I guess.
One tiny arrow to the leg.
It's probably okay. It's probably okay. It looks like they might survive that. They're pretty tough.
If you hit a person to 0, too, you can be like, well, I don't want to kill them. I want to make them unconscious.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So just hit all the appendages till they're pretty much in pain.
Yep.
We're
not gonna kill. We're just going to immobilize and ruin the rest of their life.
Excellent. If I want to use this hunter's mark, when do I do that?
You can do that on your turn as a bonus action.
So right now.
So right now. Yep, just say I cast Hunter's Mark, and I will mark it on my sheet.
I cast Hunter's Mark.
That's a concentration, right, Davis? Yeah, I can look it up. I have her pulled up.
I'm gonna say maybe.
I want to say no.
Yeah, it might not be.
It is concentration up to 1 hour.
What?
I know my shit!
Wait a minute.
I want to use my longbow.
Wow. Okay.
Do it.
Okay, so Sierra kind of steps into the room, but she's like got her little wings up against the wall because she's not going to get close to anything, obviously. Standing pretty far back, pulls out her bow, aims it to where Sameot is, and shoots this guy right in the foot. What button do I hit for that? The 10?
Yes, the plus 10.
The hit?
Yeah, you're plus 10 because I gave you a really good bow because I'm in double.
Okay. So I got
my God.
What'd you get?
21.
A really good bow that doesn't need arrows. Let's get it all clear.
It's also magical.
It's magical.
It doesn't require arrows. It's
The
fine.
range is 150.
I got a 21 and then a piercing damage of 9.
Yup. Okay. Why did I give you this weapon?
Now for my spell.
Yeah.
Davis, can I do that from like my little spell thing here?
Yeah, it should have a die to roll.
For Hunter's Mark, yeah. It's
4.
a D6. Okay. You step out of the doorway that you guys were all hiding in that Sameot threw open quite abruptly, and you stride forward, pull back your bow and let it fly, and the invisible arrow of force flies forward and slams right into Inej's foot, where you were aiming very adeptly. And that means it's time to roll for initiative, everyone.
Well, that's a 4.
Where am I going?
If it means anything, it was a nat 1 as well.
Mine's a 2. That can't be right.
Yeah, no, that can't be right.
No, you rolled a 7 in total.
So, yep. There it is.
Freaking flippity floopin' poop nuggets. Hold on, sorry, my Excel document decided to be mean.
That's okay. We're only disappointing everyone.
I'm sorry. Trying my best.
Oh, yeah. Keep crying on stream. I hear that gets all the views.
I can cry very, very loudly.
Or I guess that's YouTube.
That's true. What did you get, Sirra? Sorry.
7.
7, that's what I thought. And then Agate?
18.
18? Okay, Agate, you get to go first.
Alright. Am I closest probably to those 2 minions?
Yes, most definitely. Oh yeah, I gotta throw them in here too. I forgot to put them in. I just forgot to put their stats in my Excel document. It's fine. I got it. Okay.
This isn't me. Alright, I'm gonna pull my sword and just slash at the closest minion because no one said anything about not killing them. Therefore, I'm gonna go for it.
Before you do that, roll me a perception check.
Okay. A nat 20.
Okay. You're looking at the minions, and you recognize one of them is Grant.
Oh no.
Don't kill Grant!
Are they doing anything after Inej was like, alright, it's on?
They pulled weapons, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna attack not Grant then.
Kill the other one. Spare Grant.
We'll have to talk to Grant after.
He's wearing a little badge that says Andy.
Oh, he's too cute.
Yeah. I wish I had higher persuasion. I guess I'll go for Andy. I'm like, I'm sorry, Andy, and I rolled a 16.
A 16 hits. Roll your damage.
Okay. 5 damage.
Okay. So you run forward, realize one of these grunts is Grant, turn to the other one, and are like, God damn it, you also have a name tag. This is adorable. And you instead but you can't hit Grant because Grant is such a good guy. So you stab into Andy with your sword, who looks to you and with a blank, like freaking blankest expression, and you see this kind of like not really it's like a light kind of shadow, like deeper shadows almost across his face as he just like hardens his eyes and stares at you, both hands on his sword, doesn't flinch as your sword stabs into him.
Okay, can I action surge then and then go for Inej? Like spin and then keep going?
Yeah, you'll have to use your movement, but yeah, you have enough movement.
Yeah, sure.
You will get an attack of opportunity though.
Okay.
From Andy. Okay. Hold on, I need to out. And you take my dice are hot tonight apparently, but you only take 8 damage.
Okay.
That's fine.
So I'm gonna try to hit the other lady. Yeah, 17.
17 just hits.
Oh, that's high. Okay. For 6.
Is this piercing?
I think it's. Isn't it slash?
Or is it slashing? Oh yeah, it is slashing. Okay. They turn to you and are like, that was an interesting choice.
No.
Why?
It obviously was not very effective.
You're not very effective.
Your face is ineffective.
Oh, how rude.
They're controlling all these people.
Yeah. Who are you?
I'm
Who
confused.
am I?
Not Inej.
I'm Inej.
No, the other one.
Obviously.
The other one. The mind control one.
The other one.
It is Inej.
The one who's doing the mind control.
Oh, you mean me?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, there it is.
That's a good one.
Oh, and as you say this, Inesh's eyes go black, and their skin actually kind of gets this kind of golden hue. And you guys, everybody, roll me a perception check.
Agate is disgusting. Like gross. What is happening?
14.
And that one.
23.
Okay.
We're scattering the board.
Agate, you are distracted because you didn't realize that Inej was actually a demon.
Oh, that's what you guys are talking about.
First time, huh?
Yep, this is your first time seeing a demon, so you're a little bit confused.
I find it so funny, Sirra saying, this is your first time.
Throw at this. Been a joke the whole time, but now.
You guys see their skin kind of turn this golden hue, and you realize that they're like covered in jewelry. Siri, what?
Sparkles.
Oh yes, so many. Like there's bracelets, amulets, gauntlets, like
all the lets.
Just all the lets, there's a ton of it covering them, and it like jingles as they turn towards you. And Doris just kind of giggles and is like, "Oh, you guys are so much in trouble, aren't you?" And as she says this, she... One second.
You say her name is Doris?
Doris,
yes.
Sorry.
Doris. The last one was Boris, so I had to have them rhyme for a reason.
Yep.
So she pulls a bracelet off and just swallows it whole, and as she swallows it, you see her skin glow, and some of the wounds she had before kind of start to close with this golden energy.
Creepy.
So who are you supposed to be?
Doris.
Who am I? Who am I? You've never heard of Doris?
Wait. Before you start, are you gonna come up with some cool spiel, and then in the end we realize you're just another intern?
Why? I'm no intern. I'm assistant manager.
Okay, you know yeah. Okay, that's acceptable rank. Okay.
Obviously.
Can we just go back to the gambling pit?
Well.
Oh,
nice story.
Yeah. So what you doing here while you're thinking about attacking us?
1 second. Sorry. Just a quick question: is anybody wearing any jewelry?
No, just my chainmail.
I have bracers.
I have a little head thing and bracelets.
Okay.
But they're the fancy bracers.
Is her weapon jewelry? Can she control jewelry?
She turns and points at Sirra and is like, "You!" And can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Wait a minute. Are the guards and stuff wearing jewelry? Just a quick
24.
question. Oh,
23. You are only going to take. Sorry, I am looking this up in my new book, so I have to, because I forgot to scan it in. You take 15, or you'll take half of this, so you'll take 7 damage. As the bracelets on your wrist suddenly sprout like spines and twist and like stab into you.
Yeah, no. So do the guards here have bracelets or some sort of jewelry on them?
They must all wear badges or pins.
Give me a perception check.
My name is badge.
16.
16. They are all wearing name tags.
And they're all moving robotically. Hey, so I might be some dummy, but I think we just need to remove these name tags to get them back to normal. This seems to be a jewelry demon.
It seems to be
I'm a gilded demon, you fool!
Excuse me, was I talking to you? I was talking to my team over here.
Oh, you're not allowed to confer with your team. It is time to face me. Sirra, it's your Sirra, it's your turn.
Okay, I gotta go feed my puppies in 1 second, so this will have to be my last turn. So I'm gonna make it count. Can I still longbow her, or is that pointless?
No, yeah, you can still longbow.
I like longbowing things.
Oh, damn it.
15. 10 damage.
10 damage.
Piercing. And
15 does not hit.
Oh.
Dang. It's my first miss.
That is true. That is true.
That
Let me
is
see if...
sad.
And I don't know how to handle it emotionally.
It
I'm
is.
gonna go feed puppies.
Okay. Okay, so Sirra steps forward, pulls back her bow, but got kind of distracted by the glinting of this jewelry and the firelight, and like looked up and like aimed completely wrong, and it just slid by as Doris kind of just like moved her head out of the way.
It's acceptable.
So depressing. Go feed your babies.
I'll be back.
We'll see you in a little bit. Okay. That goes to Onyx, who is going to step forward. I need to pull up my freaking spells.
Oh boy. Yeah. Oh good boy.
There.
Where are you, Shillelagh?
Nope, Willow, you whore. Deacon was here first.
Okay. And you see she pulls like eskrima sticks off of her waist.
Oh, you've been waiting for that.
I have so been eskrima sticks.
Bless you.
They're her favorite weapon ever.
From Nightwing. Nightwing uses these in the comic books. If you ever watched or seen that. Yeah.
You mean like tangs?
I
gotta look this up. Here, keep going.
Okay, well, she pulls those out, and you see like a magical glow surrounding them, and she like gets ready to fight. Because I'm pretty sure this is a full action spell, not a bonus action. But I gotta double check. Oh no, it's a bonus action. Okay, she then charges forward and attacks. What is?
How does it feel to attack yourself?
Real great, because I missed per usual. So she, feeling still some of the pain from her injuries, kind of stumbles forward and just misses as she goes to slam into this creature and kind of hits Doris's bracers, and is unable to do any damage. And that goes to you, Sameot.
How? I rolled a 1.
Yeah, we've gone through everyone.
Have we?
Yeah, we have.
Wow.
Surprise.
And I haven't taken any damage.
Nope.
See, that's the surprising part. That's why I didn't think we went through everybody.
Yep, nope. It's because I had to waste time healing myself.
Yeah.
I had to waste most of my action.
So, how close are the two guards to me?
They are on the other side of the desk from you.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna try to get to them then. I'm just gonna smack Doris here. Tell her.
Why would you want to smack me with your pitiful little shovel? Everyone knows it's the most useless weapon.
That's a dirty 20, and you better shut your mouth.
Yeah, that hits.
You know what? I'll burn my last spell slot because that was real mean.
So sensitive.
I wasn't gonna use it then, but you know what? You've left me no choice. Oh, math is difficult. Okay.
Is it?
So, 17. 25.
25. How much of it is what?
8 of it was bludgeoning. The rest was radiant. And my shovel is glowing super bright, and I'm just like, don't you ever tell me a shovel's a bad weapon again, or else you're gonna lose your face. And speaking privileges.
She kind of stumbles back a little bit. Stuart, stop trying to eat my cord. She kind of stumbles back a little bit as your shovel slams into her, and she's like, "Oh well, you obviously have learned how to wield this shovel. You must be a unique human because shovels are the weakest weapon."
If I still had an attack, I'd kill you.
Of course, you would try. You would try. That goes to you, Agate.
And you guys do a lot more damage than I do.
Oh, don't worry. That was my last big damage. Because I'm now burned through my spell slots.
Yeah.
Which now my only hope is nat 20s.
Yay!
I'm gonna use a bonus action to do Fighting Spirit. Now that everyone's getting amped up, whoa, how do you? And then I'm gonna try. Are they wearing shirts? The minions.
Yes. Yes, they
Okay,
are.
I'm gonna try to slice the name tag off. Like slice their shirt, like skin the shirt off with the name tag.
Perfect.
And then I get an advantage because of the fighting spirit.
Okay.
What? I'll use my short sword just because that would I think make more sense.
Yep.
I got 18 and 21.
Yep, that hits.
And for 6 damage.
Okay. This is towards Andy, I assume.
No, it's gonna be Grant. I'm trying to save Grant now.
Trying to save Grant.
Now that we know about the name tags, I want to save Grant.
You move away from Doris.
Oh, they're not that close.
They're across the table.
No, they're like across the table, so it's more than 5 feet.
Can I? I already said it. Okay, go for it.
Yeah, no, that doesn't hit you.
Okay. As I flip over the table.
Don't worry, Doris seems weak.
It only doesn't hit you because you have bark skin on you. A roll of 15.
Oh. Thwarting yourself.
I wink at Onyx.
Onyx just like nods. Of course. And Doris is like, "Oh, you." And with the 6 damage, you're able to cut through the shirt, but when it gets to the name tag, it seems to be like embedded in his skin.
Oh.
So you like whack against it. It does seem to loosen a little bit, but it's not fully off yet.
Ugh, it's like a gross scab.
That's disgusting.
Okay. At this, Doris puts her hands together and turns to you, Sameot. I will show you a true weapon. And from this bracer in her wrist,
she chains?
Pulls out a heavy flail.
Dang it, I thought it was going to be more chains.
No, I'm not going that crazy this time. And she is going to make 2 attacks on you. They both are going to hit.
Bring it on. You rolled over a 21 on 2 attacks?
I did. I have a +8 and I rolled a 14 and a 17.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. Where the friggity frack are my d10s? And I roll shit for damage. You take
thank goodness.
13 damage. And as a bonus action, you said you're wearing bracers?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's going to turn to you and point and say, "It is time for those to become mine as well." And she squeezes her hands together. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that was good. The die is 19.
Okay, yep, you pass. You're going to take... You're going to take 6 damage. And you are forced to... Oh, wait, nope, you aren't. Because you passed. Never mind.
No one can force me to do anything.
Your bracers, as she like squeezes her hand, they get
intern.
tighter and tighter around your wrists. But you're able to kind of ignore the pain and push through it.
That's good.
We're gonna skip Sirra for now. I'll just let her do an extra attack on her next turn. Onyx steps forward to use her Yep.
She did something, but I can't tell you what.
Yep, no idea. We were trying to say Eskrima sticks, but you forgot how to say words.
Yep, 100%. How'd you guess?
Because those are the only weapons that character has at the moment.
Yeah. Yep.
It's okay.
And she jumps forward and slams both sticks into Doris's arm, kind of forcing her to step back, and Doris takes some damage. That goes to you, Sameot.
Well, let's see here. Why does Channel Divinity take an action? Why isn't that a bonus action?
It's a good question. Take it up with Wizards of the Coast, bud.
Yeah, they're dumb.
Bring it to Twitter. Sometimes they answer.
Yep.
It's true. Or Reddit. One of the two, though at Reddit you might get a more negative response.
Yeah.
At least from what I've heard.
Yeah, well, because I mean, I wanted to do Sacred Weapon, but that takes an action to do, and that means I can't attack. And it's not even that big of a bonus. But I'm gonna just attack, because I'm upset at this person for calling my weapon stupid. That's a 16.
Just hits.
Yes. It's not much damage, but it's 10. Which will probably get halved. If I know if I'm reading this fight right. Yep, I got it. Still hitting with rage. You need to quit talking bad about shovels before I send you back down to whatever ring you came from or level. I don't know what you're the manager of. Are you the manager of like the low corporations or what are you even doing?
Oh, excuse me. Oh, God, sorry. I forgot what voice I was doing. Excuse me. I am the assistant manager to the second level of hell.
Isn't the second level like the crappy level?
What? Where did you ever get that idea? It is the most fun level.
Oh, you know, they always say the most fun level. Yeah, it would definitely be greed because this is a jewelry.
No, it's gluttony.
Or is it gluttony?
It's paintball.
They always say, you know, they always put the label most fun when they really mean the worst. It's a common misconception.
I mean, have you heard what's in level 9? I would have called that one.
Personally, hope to one day rule level 9. That's why I've made this devious plan.
What was that plan?
Are you going to make me talk?
I just want a slight monologue, that is all.
Oh, I can always monologue. I hear you had a run-in with good old Boris from HR.
Yeah, Boris. Good guy.
From HR?
Why, yes, HR, the first level of hell.
Yeah. Boris had a great little plan. You know, too bad it never worked out.
The first level of hell. There's a lot of catching up I'm doing.
I see you must not have been here for Boris if you're just hearing of this name.
No. Agate's new to this group.
Oh, I see. Quite interesting. You know, Boris, you're right. Boris had quite the plan, except for there was a flaw. There was a flaw in that plan.
I didn't see any flaws, so you gotta tell me now.
His flaw was that he was an idiot.
Oh, Yeah, you know what? You're right.
And honestly, he picked a goddamn podunk town to start in that Balor had just destroyed. That's the weakest people. It seems very, very stupid, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a little low level, I guess.
Yes.
Agate, it's your turn whenever you want to go.
So
Unless you want me to keep talking, because I can
I
keep
literally
talking.
have Agate has a book out and is doing this literally. So she goes, question. If HR is the first level, then what is your level? Because I must have been thinking of a different hell.
Yes. Well, this is our unique version of the 9 hells here in Fistean. Level 2. This is where we have... Well, you would probably really like it if I get this whole vibe from you. It's basically where everyone gathers and we have a giant fighting pit.
It's a fight club.
It is. We don't talk about Fight Club outside of Fight Club, huh?
Aren't you talking
But I'm
about
not
it
part
right
of Fight Club, so I attack.
What a segue.
Wonderful segues.
I guess I must not be doing much damage God, I don't have anything else.
You know what? I forgot to roll initiative for my grunts.
Yeah, you even mentioned them.
I know. So
I legit forgot. I'm gonna put them in.
It's okay.
Actually, I'm still by Grant, so I'm not gonna take the opportunity attack. I'm gonna bare hand try to just rip the badge out of him.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Is this gonna have stuff attached to it, or is it just on the skin,
I don't know.
a scab?
I got a 13.
I did as well, so we're gonna roll off.
Okay, let's do it again. I got a 10.
You grasp this pin that's stuck in Grant's chest, and you pull as hard as you can, but you're unable to. You feel it squishing and kind of squelching underneath. But those are terrible mouth sounds, and I'll never make those again.
No, please don't.
And you feel it start to give a little bit, but then it doesn't quite come out, and it pulls back in, and he grabs your arm.
Okay. Damn, I was okay. Grant, why?
He is no longer under his own control. He's under my control.
Yes, will you shut up? I understand.
We're Agate's talking to Grant there. That was kind of rude to butt in.
We're getting really rude here. I think.
Well, lady, you said it so many times.
Wow. Oh, well, okay. Damn. I guess it's fine.
And Davis, she's going to hit you with just one attack this time, because the other one missed. Well, the other one was going for Agate, but that one missed. So.
Okay. What? You missed the... Wait a minute. You missed the 16 AC, but you hit the 21.
You're purple dice. Purple dice is lucky dice, apparently. You take just 8 damage.
Just 8. Oh, I gotta roll concentration for my spell. I just realized.
Oh yeah.
What?
It's a DC 10, I believe. If it's less than.
Okay, I rolled a 12.
Yeah, you're good. And again, she is going to grasp her hands, squeeze them together, and give me another wisdom save.
Me?
Yep.
I thought Boris was the worst demon,
14.
but I feel like you are.
Okay, you are going to take... You take 17 damage, and anything held in your hands falls out of your hands. As these gauntlets tighten around your your wrists.
Was anything in my hands? Because I was trying to grip off attack.
Yeah, if you were using both hands to do that, no. If you had your sword in the other hand, then maybe that fell out. But I don't know. It's up to you. However you have wanted to hold your stuff.
Well, I think I said I pulled the short sword, so I guess I'd drop the short sword.
Okay.
That word. But I still have my long one.
Yes. Okay. That goes to Onyx, who is going to again just go for a hit.
I was like, why are you looking at the screen right now?
And she misses again as Doris kind of throws up her arms, and as Onyx hits at Doris, can you guys give me a perception check?
Perception check is a 10.
Okay.
You're okay. Yeah. Sorry, there's a little party behind me. 6.
No worries. 6. You guys notice absolutely nothing abnormal, and we move forward. That goes to Grant and Andy at their new initiative, because I finally remembered that they were here.
Grant and Andy.
Grant and Andy! They're both going after.
Grant and Andy.
You guessed it.
Agate?
Agate, yep, because you're the closest. Let me see what they're to hit is.
What did you win?
And only one hits you, because I can't roll ironically it's the blue dice this time. And you take 7 damage as Andy. Grant is kind of, you can see he seems to be like struggling a little bit. It seems like maybe Grant is in there, and you loosening that badge is helping, because he like goes to hit you and like just barely misses. And then Andy just comes up and like stabs you right in the side.
Ah, shit.
Oh, we don't have a ton of healing stuff.
No, you don't, and that goes to you, Sam.
Without
What's your HP?
My HP is 15 right now.
Oh, I didn't add that 5.
And without Sirra here to do some extra cure wounds, and I'm out of spell slots, and I've only got my pool of 20 HP on my lay on hands.
Are you saying this out loud? Are you saying like we need healing in character?
No, not yet.
Okay.
This is me working through it in my head.
Got it.
And trying to think how I want to burn.
I do have a bit of healing for myself.
Oh yeah, because you probably have like second wind.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
You were talking about the suck blood and get life, right? The like vampire.
Well, that too. I can do that. I can do fighting spirit, which gives me 5 HP and second wind.
Okay.
But I can only ever give HP to myself.
That's fine. I'll heal myself for my 20 HP then. So I'm gonna lay on hands myself.
Are you just like slapping your chest? Do you slap your shoulder? Like, describe how you lay hands on yourself.
Yourself with your shovel.
Yeah, just I have my shield in one arm and my shovel in the other. And I'm just constantly just patting my chest.
Perfect.
As the shield glows, or as the shovel glows bright, and so does my hands.
Perfect.
Like, you're not gonna die.
Defibrillation.
Okay.
That does go to you, Agate, if you're done, Sameot.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Because I think that's all you can do.
It is one action. Don't yawn.
I can't help it.
You're right.
Alright, I'm gonna try to rip this thing off one more time. because I think if we can get another person on our side, then maybe we can get an edge.
Yeah, true.
And then just ignore Andy.
Yeah, we can kill Andy.
My strength was a 17.
Sorry, I forgot. I need to
And
roll.
then I'm gonna second wind as well.
Okay. As you pull so hard on this badge to get out of Grant, you finally feel a give. And you just hear, nope, that's the wrong sound. Nope. I can do it. I promise I can do that. Yeah, that's the sound. Thank you. I was like, my lips are so dry right now. I can't freaking get the right sound. As it pops out, and he collapses to the floor unconscious.
Oh, what? No, get up. Get up and help us.
Do you slap him?
I don't slap him, but I take the hand that has the badge and just kind of smack him on the in the head. I'm like, get up.
He kind of groans and groggily looks up and is like, "Who's that?"
It's your mother. Get up.
Oh God, no! 5 more minutes. And he rolls over and puts his cape over his head. And as you do this, Doris kind of squeals and is like, "Oh my goodness! How did you figure that out? You must be some sort of genius!"
Did you not hear us discussing that out loud right in front of you 2 minutes ago?
You discussed this in front of me? I saw no such thing. That is, you guys must be so very stealthy.
I can see why you're the assistant manager.
Quite interesting. Excuse you. I am the assistant to the assistant manager. I'm the assistant's assistant manager.
That is not what you said the first time.
That is 100% what I said the first time.
No, but it makes more sense every second.
Fight in your fight club.
I really needed to increase the efficiency of the death to hell pipeline.
Well, what are you doing to increase that efficiency? I mean, Boris had a great plan. What was yours?
Boris's plan was flawed.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Oh, that's right. Where was I? I was interrupted in my monologue previously by getting punched in the face.
Liam, how old are you?
What?
Do you have a bit of I lean over to Sameot and I'm like, yo, this may just be a senior citizen. She has dementia.
I'm no such thing. I'm eons old, but that's very young for a demon.
I think you're right.
It's quite
there's
young.
a thing called early onset dementia.
Ooh.
It's actually worse than normal dementia.
Ooh.
What is that is crazy. Let me get back to my monologue. Yes. Oh, my plan. It was ingenious. Boris's plan was faulty, not just because he was a stupid idiot, but because it depended so much on the magic itself, pulling out these people's souls and stealing little bits of them to get it organized. That's too intense. My plan is to use people's own greed and evilness to pull them into a lower level of hell much more quickly.
I don't see how that works.
You're not getting it, are you? I can see the confusion on your face.
Yeah.
So basically, current plan, take over this Thieves Guild. The Silent Hand. Yes. Okay. And then make these guys more evil. By stabbing people, stealing from poor people, that kind of thing. Yes?
Yeah. Okay.
You get it? If they're more evil, but not quite evil enough to go to a lower level of hell, then I get more people for my flight club.
I get stopped listening.
Yeah.
You pay attention! And as
I'm looking at the back of the name tag and looking at how gross it looks.
As she says, "You pay attention." She pulls her flail out of her gauntlet again, and this time pulls a few more bracelets with it, and it becomes even more massive. As she swings it towards you. In 2 attacks, neither of... Wait, I got it. That one hits. I was going to say neither of which hit, but one does in fact hit. And you take 16 damage as this flail slams into you.
Lady,
Pay attention
got
and
that
listen.
back.
No, of course not. You must listen.
I'm at 7 health.
As you say, Onyx comes out of the shadows behind you and taps you on the shoulder, casting Cure Wounds.
Oh, thank you.
Because I'm pretty sure that's a druid spell, right?
Should be.
I think I have it written down. And that's fuck, I gotta look that up because I don't remember. I think it's a D6.
It is a D8.
Is it a D8?
Plus spell casting.
159 HP.
Yes, you get infinite HP, actually.
We can't die. There's no stakes.
You know.
No, we
can't
die. No, we can't die. I know that you'll actually kill us if it works in the story.
I won't. I honestly, it's gonna be very hard for me to kill you. I rolled best, so you get 12 damage or 12.
you take...
I'm down.
You
I'm
get
down to
12
kill
damage.
That Cure Wounds was actually a Kill Wounds.
Surprise! No, you take 12 healing.
Surprise, Onyx was wearing a name tag this morning. And we didn't notice it.
Okay. That goes to Sirra, who is still not back yet. So that goes to Grant and Andy. And Andy turns and looks at you, Sameot, glares, and rolls a 6.
Grant?
Not Grant, Andy.
Oh, I thought you said Grant.
I said we're going to Grant and Andy, but then I did Andy first because Grant is still waking up.
Yeah.
So I have to roll to see if he actually gets up this turn. That's a con save. Where is he?
Oh, he can wake up.
Yes, I just need to roll good on the con save, at which he has +0 to. Oh, and I rolled a fucking 18. So, Andy comes forward, but he kind of trips over Grant as Grant sits up and like gets up to get ready to help, and so he inadvertently protects you from getting slammed into by a short sword. And he's like, oh, okay, ready, guys. What do you need me to do? I'm here to help.
Can you heal? Can you or harm?
I stab things. It's about it.
Stab your lieutenant.
You got it. And he kind of like melds into the shadows a little bit.
Oh.
And then
I don't like when you did that.
And then you guys can like wait. Oh, no, you guys don't even see as he all of a sudden, like, somehow in this very small room, he is able to, like, hide in the shadows enough to sneak around behind Inej and go in for a stab. And hits.
Whoa.
For a not non-substantial amount of damage if it was a magical weapon, which it's not. Okay. Okay, that goes to Sameot. Let's do this shiz.
Yeah, so your whole plan doesn't seem like it helps the flow of anything. Like, I don't see how that helps organization.
It's not helping organization, it's growing the second level of hell, because if I grow the second level, then maybe they'll see, yes, they've taken initiative. They're working towards increasing
That's
the
an 18
basis of hell that hits. Yeah. And they'll move me up in the chain of
that'll be
command
8.
from assistant manager to assistant manager,
8
and maybe even
damage.
one day to manager. As she,
Yeah, right as she's saying manager, just a shovel smacks her in the face.
As she like looks down and looks back up, she's like got one gold tooth just kind of like hanging out. And roll me another perception check.
Both of us. 17.
12.
Sameot, you still don't notice jack shit.
Yay!
But Agate, I almost called you Tommy. You're not Tommy today. You're Agate. As this shovel slams into Inej / Doris, and they take this damage, you see their body kind of glows, and all of that glow like moves down into the bracer that they're wearing.
Just one side?
No, it's like from their whole body. It goes down into the bracer.
No, like both.
Oh no, just one. One just on the right.
The right bracer. Okay.
Yeah.
All that, is it a different color than the other jewelry she's wearing?
Roll me another perception check. Investigation or investigation. Perception or investigation.
I don't know what investigation is. Oh, 1. 19.
19? Yes. And it's actually got some strange etchings in it as well.
Break that bracer. Rip that off her arm.
Chop her arm off. Got it.
Didn't she say that we can't kill Onyx or Inej, but you said that you can take a demon out of a body?
I mean, I'm not a demon expert, but it's possible, I assumed. Doris is like, of course not! That'd be crazy! You can't take demons out of bodies! Once we inhabit a body, we're here forever! That's how that works!
There's like never done it, but you know, I in research, yeah, there seems to be some ways. Do what?
What?
What'd you say?
It's strip search.
That's what I thought you said.
Sirra, you're back. So I'm gonna let you take. You missed 3 rounds. So you get to take 3 turns.
Woo!
Because I'm a benevolent DM.
Yep.
Same deal going down. We're just smashing away at this.
Aim for the bracers.
Bracer on the right arm.
Got it. Right arm. All right. The bow, we got a 29.
Huh? I think that hits. Pretty sure.
11 damage.
Okay. Yep.
And a 4 for my hunter's mark.
Yep.
Turn 1.
Yep.
Turn 2. 24.
Yep, that hits.
7. 6.
Okay.
Number 3. 21.
Is this why she doesn't like fighting? Is it because she just like fucking kills
12.
everything?
Basically.
Okay, you can stop.
3. All right.
You can stop. Because as so this is just so funny, it fucking kills me. So Sirra kind of has been standing in the background this time, just watching all this happen and just like woo 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 woo, trying to figure out what's going on. And you guys say, hit the bracer, and she's just like, oh fuck yeah, I've got this. Like pulls back, just looses 3 right in a row, and Doris stupidly like lifts up her arms to block it, but blocks with the right bracer, and all 3 just slam right into it, and it cracks and falls off.
That's what I thought you said.
What?
Three. All right. You can stop.
3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3
Bye, Doris.
Um,
Sirra, you need more fans.
Yeah,
And-
great in the
Sirra.
costume.
as it cracks, however, you guys see this kind of black mist come out, and it swirls around Minej and attempts to, and fails. So that's good. I need Sirra and Agate to make me wisdom saving throws.
Uh-oh, I'm kind of stupid.
Nara. No.
Willow, stop, please. Willow, stop.
15.
I'm trying to touch.
Okay.
One. 12.
Okay. Hold on. I need to roll for Andy and Grant and Onyx. Okay. What is there? You said you got a 12? Can you give me one more roll?
No. Do I still add my modifier to this one?
Yeah.
10.
Can you give me another roll?
And 19.
Okay. So this black mist swirls around and it hovers around you for quite a while, Agate, and it seems like seems like it's like trying to get into your bracers, but you're just like you kind of like flail enough that it like dispels a little bit, and it all flies over and goes into Andy's little pin, and Andy's eyes go black.
Andy.
And he turns to you all and is like, you may have defeated me this time, my friends, but I will be back. I will be back with a vengeance!
Can I just try to rip that name tag off too?
Yeah, go for it.
I actually saying that she's gonna come back.
Yep.
A dirty 20.
You rip it right out. Jeez.
And I'm like holding it like this, and I'm like,
And she goes, no! And you see this black mist come back out, right back out, and just go into the ground and disappear.
Amazing.
Well,
okay, you should not give your employees name tags.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. What were you thinking?
Onyx looks to you and is like, I didn't give them the name tags, and then runs over to Inej and kind of like helps them up and is like, are you back? Are you back with us? And Inej just kind of like shakes their head and looks around and is like, I don't. Who are Onyx? Who are they? What is this? What happened?
Oh, it's just a classic demon possession style of thing.
Fixed it.
Okay, let me.
She just kicked so much ass, she kicked a demon out of your body. Praise her.
Weakened it.
I shoot off the fireworks gun.
It goes off and the whole room sets on fire. You all take 12 fire damage. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, well, I'm done.
Worth it.
No. Onyx kind of like puts her hand on Inej's shoulder and is like, it's all right. They're with the Heroes Guild. They are wonderful heroes who have helped rid us of the demon that had inhabited you. I assume through that gauntlet. Not really sure where you got it, but next time, don't put on strange jewelry. And Inej is just like, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. It spoke to me in a way I've never felt
Like
before.
the way lizards speak to me.
I don't know how lizards speak to you, but it sounds similar. So yeah, maybe.
Lizards, beetles,
So not only did you put on strange jewelry, it was talking to you, and it was
Well, not literally speaking. You
Right.
know, like it just figuratively, like, you know, when you see like a really good piece of pie and it's like you really need to eat that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's normally when you realize you don't need to eat that pie.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I get it.
Yeah.
And
Where did you find this pie? Oh, I'm sorry.
Where did I find? I don't. It was on one of. See, that's the weird thing. I don't even remember picking it up. I had just picked a couple pockets in the area, and it showed up in my loot bag afterwards. I don't remember picking it up.
Interesting.
But it's there now, so well, I guess it's on the ground broken now, so you know, it is what it is. We made it through, I guess. Good job. And Onyx turns to you all and is like, yes, I believe I owe you not only a reward, but my deepest gratitude.
Why, thank you.
And she reaches into her bag and gives you guys each 500 gold pieces.
Oh.
That's a lot of goodness.
And a amulet of healing. So you guys can use that as well. I will give you the details for that once I have written them.
We have to share it or get one.
Yeah, it's gonna be similar to that amulet, just because you guys don't have a healer. I don't want you to die.
I mean,
I want to hold
super easily.
That's fair.
I want to be able to throw bigger demons at you and you not die.
Yeah, and not have to have an extra NPC that has a ton of healing.
What? I've never done that before.
No.
That what happened.
Well,
I mean, this happened multiple times now. Yeah.
I hate to cut this this fun praise session short, but we also have to go pick up some delivery stuff. So I mean, we should probably get going.
Oh yes, yes, of course. Do you need a ride? Do you have your horses? Do you need a ride?
Where are our horses, Sirra?
You never picked them up from the Mir parking lot.
Oh no.
Do you know where the impound is for horses?
Impound, they're probably dead. We haven't spent them in days.
Usually, you were parked at Mier. They have a stable that will look after them for multiple days, so they're probably fine. Just stay there. You will definitely have to. It costs a lot of money. Overnight parking is it's quite exorbitant in these big cities.
Let me guess, it's 500 per horse.
Not quite, no, but it is definitely at least 100 for 2 nights. So.
$499.99.
Exactly.
I turn over to Sirra quick and go, this money doesn't go in the report. Because then they'll just take cut of it. This is for you.
Oh, okay.
This is your secret.
Sirra winks.
Winks already dialing the number to report the money.
The HR hotline.
I need to get this on my taxes.
The government will want to know about this.
It's definitely taxable income. Okay, so you guys head back to Miger in the city of Merchant to pick up your wares. Hold on, I gotta look up all the names I had. Brunilda is there when you get there and turns to you all and is like, yes, you made it back. Wonderful. I can't remember what her voice was, so this is what her voice is now. I've decided.
Excellent.
That was a fast change.
I honestly don't. I don't remember, and yeah, it's fine. And I got your items back here. They're all ready. Do you have the payment? I hope you guys had a real good time here in Mershant. There's lots of fun things to get around to. Did you make it to the wealthy sector to do some shopping?
I give her a dirty look.
I assume since you're part of the Heroes Guild, you got that yearly stipend.
I wish.
No.
I don't even look at her anymore.
Oh, I apologize. You're able to pay for parking though, right?
Yeah, we can cover parking.
Okay, perfect. Because, it's expensive to board these horses overnight.
I bet it is.
It's been a couple nights.
Yeah, it is. It's been a couple nights. But you know what?
Why did you have to see it?
Because of the inconvenience of you having to stay here a couple extra days while I got this ready, I'm going to waive half of that cost.
Woo! How generous.
I try my best.
And for that, I'll give you a hefty tip. And I'm sure these guys will too.
I'm still not talking to them.
Every time.
I hate Cab Sirra.
I pick up the boxes and shove it in her arms and go, let's go.
You guys...
And then I take the boxes.
Yeah, you guys all collect the boxes, head back out to your horses, and load them up on a small foldable wagon that you had provided to you by the guild, and you head out of the city of Mershant back to the headquarters of the Heroes Guild, having completed another mundane, super successful, basic mission.
So boring.
Super basic mission.
Super basic.
Congratulations, my friends.
Yup.
Great job, interns.
Excellent.
Who knows? Maybe one day you'll actually get paid for your job.
Maybe.
Probably not.
Definitely not.
That 500 is going in a hole somewhere where Sirra can't see.
Saved it.
Yup.
Oh,
Excellent.
great job,
Nice.
guys.
Very nice.
That was awesome.